Hi everyone, welcome to our latest vlog, what we've been calling the Chuffed Model Railways Show. The operating or wagon set.
Let's see if we can get something going this time.
It came out in one form or other in 1958. Very popular. I think they stopped making it in the early 80s. I'm not going to go through all the reference books and that, because everybody's seen these. If you're like me, you had one back in 1980 or whatever, but you never put it on your layout because it took up too much space. Similar thing has happened again. History repeating itself.
I love things like this though. They're so just different, aren't they? But
it's useless. It's a toy. It's a toy. And the reason it's useless is because basically you're taking stuff from one wagon and putting it in another. And they're exactly the same wagons.
But
so why wouldn't you just put it in those in the first place? If it was a narrow gauge...
Well, they're obviously taking it from somewhere, aren't they?
No, they haven't. It's a toy.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with toys. I bought it, twice. Let's have a look. So can we see there? Do you want to take the things out and show these people what we've got? So we got one wagon. Okay.
We've got several.
That's the main.
Yeah, I'm sure
bits.
there's many more. And
then you got your things.
Yeah, different
pillars.
Heights.
Yep.
So we've got lots of different heights.
That's the smallest one.
Yep.
I've got the instructions, which are dated. Drop it there. 21st of March, 1980. We could have put this in our video the other day, couldn't we? Operating all wagon set. They're called the piers, inclined piers.
Try and collect all the piers, and then we'll put them in some sort of order.
There's little bits of track.
And there's the coals.
Now, what annoys me about this? Can I have a look at that, please? Oh, so it is loose.
Well,
On the old ones of these, it was gold.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Apparently. You've missed one there.
Ooh. Trying to hide away.
Got those bits. Then you got the top. This is one of the later ones, if correct. Track, and it's a darker grey. So you got all the colours still in place there. So obviously it's a steel track, and that's absolutely filthy. But it would be. It's been weathered. It hasn't really, but yeah, you got that bit.
Thank you.
And you got your bits there.
I think we'll put it together. We won't bore you with that bit, and then we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. If it's anything like the male set, you'll never see it.
It didn't go well.
No, it didn't go at all. No. Right, let's see if it works.
We've set it all up, and we've had a
bit of a mishap filling it. The problem is the track is absolutely filthy, so I might have to go a bit quicker than intended.
Yay! It did it.
It did it. It
That
actually
was the
did
key.
it. Did you get it on camera though?
I'm certainly hoping so. Your little beauty, you worked. You
Recently is this Hornby breakdown crane riding coach. This was bought from the retro toy shop in Matlock, where we went to recently. It was £5, obviously unboxed. We hadn't been looking one of these because I didn't actually know it existed. No. Can I help you, young man? What is it? Never worked with children or animals. Yeah, he's looking upset now. So we paid £5. It was unboxed. Now the reason we got this, we actually have one of the Hornby breakdown cranes, which we will bring across now.
Yeah, we've taken out of the box.
Yeah, this is one we unboxed earlier. The box is out of shot.
But there it is with a picture.
Yeah, that was bought £15 at the Haydock Toy Fair about 4 years ago. One thing I will say, if you do buy one of these, make sure it's got all the supports. These have a habit of going missing, as does the chimney. So if you buy one, check it's got all those bits first, because it'd be quite hard to find them to replace. You will get charged a bit more than you'd hope. That clips on there. That sticker's coming off there, so that'll need a bit of attention. So these all go together. Now the coach was only made for, well, it was in the catalogue for, introduced in 71. I think the last catalogue it was actually in was 1973. We've actually got that 1971 catalogue here. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, although it is fascinating. Oh, it is really.
I believe you.
Remember those, all the old battle action models. They're getting quite collectible now. But we've even got a price list. I didn't know we had a price list.
Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Just look.
I'm going to have a go through that and see how much it was in a minute. So, 71 catalogue, there is everything. And a lovely bright red.
And the catalogue was 12p.
Yeah.
Can I give you that?
That's as old as me. Let's
Yeah.
just have a look on here. What I like about these is they actually have the name of the retailer who was sold by originally. They even got the phone number.
That's it?
Yeah. So it's Teddington Model Supplies Limited, 84 to 86, Broad Street. It's Teddington. Middlesex maybe? Well, we'll have to Google it after. The operating breakdown crane cost £2.50 and the coach was 95p.
Oh.
Give it a run round. We'll use this IVAC class loco. One we got from Carnforth exhibition this year. Not the most powerful, but it seems to look okay with the crane, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Important thing to remember is the supports. So we'll lift it up there a little bit and get the supports out. I knew we should have gone without gauge. Oh, fiddler.
Can you imagine with Engage though? I mean, a lot of you guys have Engage and it's just like, oh my goodness, how do you manage?
It could be worse. There's, what was that T gauge we saw?
Yeah.
So it lifts it up like that. No, that one. Wrong way.
But it's working.
You realise just take it away. Right, it's off the track.
There we go.
Now, get that back in there. Now
Good.
lower the crane there.
And then you can take the...
Supports off.
Yeah. And it's done its job for the day.
That's the first job it's probably done in its entire life. It's Magical Mystery Tour Bus.
You just liked
Coach.
it, didn't you?
Well, I do like the Magical Mystery Tour film. I know it got panned on release. Part of that was people were expecting another film like Help or A Hard Day's Night. So the big feature on Boxing Day, 1967, was the first TV showing of the new Beatles film.
Right.
And they came up with this psychedelic road trip movie set on a coach. And obviously, Middle England didn't approve. So it's the first thing the Beatles did that wasn't universally accepted.
Right.
So, but with the benefit of hindsight, you know, they were ahead of the time.
How much was that?
We paid £20. That's how much they tend to go for. You see them on eBay and things like that. So yeah, I really like that. I mean, the music obviously in the film is fantastic. Now, Magical Mystery Tour, when it came out in this country, there wasn't a soundtrack album, it was actually an EP. But they did release it as an album in America. I think they later released it in the UK, I think it was 1976, actually as an album, which I've got a copy of somewhere. I mean, I prefer the Stones, but we couldn't get a Stones bus.
Yeah.
That's a Leyland Atlantean. I used to get those to school.
So it's just more what you like, isn't it? It's just something, and I think with all these things, it's something that you like to run or
Well, I've
something.
never seen one of those for sale anywhere, and we only paid £7 for that.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is actually, you know, a really, really good price. And I've never seen any for sale anywhere. So I had to get it. Which obviously fits in with what our layout's going to be anyway, but even it didn't. It's just a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, we didn't have a car.
No.
We used to get the buses.
No,
So
yeah.
it's not like I
We
got
all
by a
did,
car
yeah.
we had as a kid. Obviously, you liked cars then, but I actually travelled on a bus. However, right, where did we go last?
Llandudno.
Llandudno, yeah, and we bought... What did we buy? First of all, we bought this. These rather.
Like.
Yeah, we'll bring them back together. We got these. I went there to buy some coaches, and I came back with a military strike force. Is that on? Well, here they are. The searchlight and
Which
the
does
missile.
work.
If I turn the power on, it will, yeah. There we go.
Look. It's fab.
Yeah, we cleaned it up, and now it works.
It's got some bits missing, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. Not for much longer. I've bought some replacements.
Yeah. Isn't that the fab way of doing things these days, though? Getting them made.
Yeah,
Because
something.
you'd never find these. Some mum has hoovered these bits up, haven't they, over the years?
Probably, yeah. And you can get replacement missiles. I assume these are the originals. Now, I'm going to move Mr. 58 and put these on here and see if they actually work. You wouldn't be allowed to sell these today.
Are they plastic?
Plastic with metal tips.
Not dangerous at all.
No. That wouldn't do any damage to your eye, would it? No.
Can I
Okay.
back it up and now have a go?
Yeah, I'm going to stay well clear. Don't aim it.
Promise to turn them slightly.
Please do.
I'm moving back a little bit more to see how far they go.
There's nothing on the wall there. Go on.
Oh, not quite made the wall, but hey,
You
not
sure?
far off.
It's on the track.
Oh, that hit the wall, no problem.
It still works.
Oh, that one didn't.
That was the
hit.
one that wasn't in. No, that one wasn't improper. And there's something in the rocket.
Yay!
You
It got them in their own box there.
Yeah, you
But
devalued that.
it was worth a look though, because I think these things are fabulous. It's nice to see something other than the norm for me.
More fun. We've
Yeah.
got a few bits and pieces you can actually. And we're going to start first of all with Lima. Now the reason I'm starting with Lima, my first train set, and it was a train set, it wasn't a model railway, was Lima.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put a picture on screen of me, don't laugh, with my first train set on Christmas Day, probably around 77, 78. And there's two locos in there. One's actually hidden in a tunnel, which I'll show you a little bit later. But the one you can see is this. Look at it. Does it go? Give it a push. There he is. Lima Shunter. This is actually HO. It's based on an American design.
Yeah, because
Not too closely by the look of it, but this was probably my first loco. I got 2 Lima train sets. So that was the first one. And the second one was this. Slightly better. A Lima LNER J50, I think it is.
just show the hairdos of today.
What's wrong with the hairdos of the day? Let's have a look.
I think I've had one of those.
He looks like somebody with on telly now, doesn't he? Who does he look like? Who's that bloke there? He looks like a famous actor these days. Obviously, it's not, but
Is there only a small one that then
he
in
looks
there?
like him out of Footloose when he was younger, doesn't
I
he?
think so.
What's him out of Footloose called? Do. Kevin Bacon. Talk about going off at a tangent, you and your hairdos. So, a little bit of information about Lima. Lima, Italian, stands for Lavazzurone Italia Metalli e Affin, which means Italian productions of metalwork, etc.
Oh, right, okay.
Don't go away now. The company was founded in 1949 and the first trains they produced were in 1958. When they first came to the UK, they were actually N-gauge.
Ah.
This was in 1967. The Lions Group, which owned Rovex, which was Hornby in the end, did a deal with Lima under which N-gauge would be sold through Wren.
Oh.
And this carried on until 1977, which was about when that picture of me was shot. So, when they first came to the UK, they tried to compete in the British 00 range, but the first models they were produced were in 1963. By 1977, they'd thought, that was a bad idea, let's do 00, rather than HO. So the first one they introduced was the Class 33, and then the Deltic. So now let's have a look at this in a bit more detail. So the Class 33 is the first one, and people keep saying, why don't you get a Class 33? I did have a Class 33 many years ago. That's very glossy, isn't it?
Very. Got a good shine to that.
Let's see if it works. Now, this is a very strange loco.
Why?
Bear in mind it was dirt cheap back in the day. And it's not that detailed on first glance, is it? There's no separate parts or anything like that. Is there? Do you know what I mean? But it's actually fake. Because look, those wheels are not connected to them.
Ah.
But, so that's very basic. And then you see, they've added the vacuum pipes on
Alright.
such a basic model. And they came with it. So it's quite strange. There you go. Now my favourite loco of all the Lima range is actually the one I got the other day. And we're jumping forward a bit here. It's actually this, Class 47. Now one of the things about Lima, they did a lot of commissions for model shops and a lot of small productions because they produced them by the batch.
Right.
Yeah, they make 1,000 of one, get it in the shops. Once that was sold out, they'd introduce another one, but in a different livery. So every time you went out to the shop to look at what Lima had, you know, to buy a 47 or a 37 or something, you'd have a different one.
Right.
Unlike Hornby, it just had a couple of versions. You know, it'd be there year after year after year.
Yeah.
Every time you went into the shop, in a matter of months, they'd have a different livery, or the same livery, you know, with a different name. That one there, that's from 2002. It's one of the last Lima models. Only 1,500 were produced of that. But on some of the models, they'd only like make 500.
Right.
So some of them are actually quite collectible. And what you can do with them, as it's happened with this Class 47, is detail them. Yeah, somebody's had a go at this one. They've had all the separate couplings and pipes. All these are extra, you know, these little handrails and things.
Right.
Metal number plate added. So a basic loco, you know, can be made to look a lot nicer at a relatively affordable cost. There's another one of the later ones. This is from the mid-90s. That's, what's it called? Tinsley Traction Depot. Place I visited as a lad.
Did you?
I wasn't allowed to, but yeah, I did do a bit of train spotting there back in the day. It's all gone now. I think there's some of it's still there, the rest of it's a retail park.
These two are looking fairly old.
They are old, yeah. One of the earliest diesels produced.
Oh, right, okay. Because they don't have the same yellow front on this one at
I
all.
don't think that was one at all, does it, that one? No. The yellow warning triangle was introduced, I'd say, don't quote me on this, in the 60s at some point.
Right.
Maybe mid-60s, I'm not 100% sure. So initially didn't have to have them. It's something, well, you never saw that in a steam engine, did you?
No.
Because if you can't see or hear a steam engine coming, you shouldn't be allowed out. But with the diesel, when they first came out, they were so much quieter.
Right.
So obviously they've got lights on and stuff, but not very bright lights. You know, like the HDRs you have these days. So there's obviously some issue with somebody not seeing the diesel at some point. You think health and safety's
warranted,
gone mad
yeah.
now. When you look at this one later on, it's actually got a bit of yellow. But it has got it on the cab roof. But yeah, as that's from the 60s as well, that's got a small bit of yellow on. That would have been like that eventually. You can't see that one, can we? That isn't even Lima.
Oh, is
No,
it now?
we'll show it anyway. We got on to a completely different topic here. That's a mainline class 45. And there's your Lima class 40. Our two biggest diesel locos there.
It is a bit of a monster, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't look good on sharp radius curves. That's why I like the Bobos, like, the class 25s and the 33s where they just got four-wheel bogies. Those are much nicer.
Yeah.
So in the end, Lima, I think it was in 2003, went into receivership, and it was actually bought, the name and all the rights and everything, but not the factory in Italy, bought by Hornby, who actually introduced 11 Lima models into their range on their more basic railroad range, but put new motors in. So that's what's happened. But the Lima brand still exists as part of Hornby for HO models, but not UK 00. It's more continental HO.
Ah, I see.
So it is still going. But from the 80s onwards, they specialised in diesels. There was absolutely loads of them, and so many variations, especially on the 47 and 37. There must be 30, 40 different versions, of each one in so many, rare liveries as well. If you wanted to collect them, you'd have a massive collection. So maybe that's something we could look at.
Oh.
Yeah, but the old one really... Another thing with this later one, it's actually got a different type of wheel on. All the other Lima locos I have, diesels anyway, have brass wheels. These aren't. These are different. So this one is Lady Diana Spencer, which is actually preserved now in ScotRail livery, I think. And it was actually at Crewe. What's the place called in Crewe we went? The Crewe Heritage Centre was actually there when we went a couple of years ago. Yeah, I'm sure it's in that livery.
Right.
But yeah, so Lima, nice models, very easy to maintain and very reliable. Should we have a look at a couple more? So here's the Deltic. This is one of the first ones they did in 00. But there's a problem with it. It's a nice looking model. This is 55007 Pinzer. Now it's under scale. It was originally devised as being in HO.
Yeah.
So the height of the body and everything is actually 00, but when you look at the bogies, they are stupidly small. They're actually HO scale.
Oh.
So a Deltic is absolutely a massive loco, but it's not when it's Lima. It's actually way too small. So that's quite disappointing. I mean, until Bankman did their Deltic, there was no other choice. So nobody ever had a decent Deltic model. Again, this is one of the ones that was introduced into the Hornby Railroad range. Now, the last one we're going to show is my favourite, and this is one I had as a child. Not this particular one. It's the 87. And this is a Bobo. It's 87 005 City of London. And I think this is preserved. It's either at York or at Crewe. We have seen it. I think it's a really nice model. When you look at the size of the bogies, there's some quite nice detail on there. And you've got the pantograph.
That's ace.
Which I think actually does work if you put overhead cables and you do something inside to it. You can actually take the power from that rather than the track. It's a really nice model. I think the colouring's really good on it. Not bad. Slightly more detailed than some of the Lima, but again, this one came out in 1979. And it does look a lot newer. The detail on the roof is quite good as well. So that's probably my favourite Lima model. That and the Lady Diana Spencer. Right, the big reveal. If you watched the last Chuffed Railways Show, you'll have seen me criticise this. So automatically I went and bought another one. Reason being, this is the very first train set I ever had.
Oh, was it?
Yes. So it's another blue shunter, a Heinz Beans wagon, which you actually pointed out in the last video.
I did.
But this is nowhere near as well detailed. Take a look. Yeah, you can have a look at the back. Okay. People are laughing now.
And saying, what the heck have you done?
Yes.
But don't you find a lot of these things are about the memories? You know, it's and what's fun and what's make you smile, you know.
What's this we've got here?
Oh.
Ah, we have paperwork.
Careful.
So this is really old, this.
Yeah.
So there, that's a clue. The 78 and 79 catalogue, which is about when I would have had it originally.
Oh. Show everyone.
So a lot of N-gauge and double O. So this is after they've done the 8 show. Yeah, so pretty good.
Can I just, right, so I'll show you that.
I'll have a drink.
Yeah, you haven't seen my drink yet.
So these controllers are actually battery operated.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Oh, some more
Find
paper
some
here.
batteries.
Sometimes you do find some dodgy things in these, you know.
Let's see.
Oh. Some paperwork from Heinz, because it's got a Heinz wagon in. Oh, wow. From Heinz. H.J. Heinz are saying, "We hope that you are pleased with your Lima train set items which you have just received. Now that you have seen them and used them, maybe you would like to extend your set by adding any other items shown below, etc, etc. Yours faithfully, H.J. Heinz." It's even in the Heinz colours. This
That's
is brilliant.
funny, that.
This is really
What
good.
can you get?
You can get a branch line freight set where you save £2.70. A super Freightliner terminal saves £7.30. And it says, "Your children will love these as gifts. You love the savings. So will Dad." Simply collect 4 labels from any size of Heinz beans, then fill in your order. That's great. That.
Yeah. Oh no, that is.
Well,
Yeah.
1978, 1979 according to the catalogue. So you got the stuff about putting the batteries in.
So we can't do that now then, no.
No. Right, so that's all the paperwork looked at. That bean stuff is brilliant.
Yeah. It's not something you'd expect though, is it, really?
No, in our last video, I actually looked at that. Well, you did. You went beans means Heinz. Because at some point they did start doing it with a Z.
Yay.
And I put a caption on screen about who invented the baked bean.
Oh, did you?
The first canned beans, yeah. I'm putting the date on and everything because I'm such an idiot. But yeah, let's have a look at the wagons. Starting with Mr. Beans, H.J. Heinz and Company. That's a very basic one, that.
It's the age of them though, isn't it?
Few
And how
marks
things
on
have
there.
changed.
That's not immaculate, that one, but it'll do. And they're so
Yeah.
light. We'll put that there.
Is that a good thing when they're light though?
No,
or-
not really. It means they come off the track easier. National Coal Board. Yeah, that one's in better condition. Again, no wet feel how light it is. It's just plastic. There's no metal weights on it at all.
No.
So that can go there. But
Is that why you find people adding weights to a
yeah,
lot
but
of
these
them?
are just very toy-like.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a BP tanker. And there we go. And last but not least, another blue shunter.
Really?
Yeah. That's the very first set I've got. And I'll put the photo up there somewhere of me with this back in 1978, 1979. So there he is. After we criticised the other one last week, we're going to buy another one. Maybe that was what made me do it. So we don't know when this was last ran, so I'm not going to overdo it.
Let's move this out
Yeah.
of the
Shall I
way.
put it-
Yes, please.
We'll just put it over there. Right. Nothing on the track, is there? No. Right, that's that. It's just stuck on the point. Don't want to run it too much. You probably need a good clean before you do out with it.
Reverse, reverse.
Yeah, starting to smell a lot there. Let's not overdo it. It will need a good clean at some point, so
Yeah.
I'll just put these in the side in there. Now for the highlight of this show is one of the most expensive things we've ever bought for the railway. The Triang Battle Space Turbo Car. Now this, if I may say so myself, is absolutely bloody fantastic.
Do like this.
Wow. Christmas.
You ready? You ready? Ta-da!
I have to say, it's not prototypical.
Aww.
But wouldn't it be great if it was?
Can we see it running?
We can. Let's talk about it a little bit first.
Okay.
It's quite weighty. So I think these came out in '66. There was 2 versions of them produced. So is that rubber that's hardened? The first ones, that was in plastic.
I could still imagine it doing some damage though.
It will. If this went in the wall, it'd stick in it. It's like a dart, that. Now you imagine little Jimmy, Christmas, 1967, getting his new train. Obviously these wouldn't have been expensive at the time. Little Jimmy flies along this track at a scale speed of about 500 mile an hour. And it's little Bobby, in the hand, it would impale himself.
Oh.
It would.
Yeah.
It would draw blood, and a lot of it. So they changed it to a softer rubber one. Now I'm not sure if that's a rubber one that's hardened or one of the original ones. These tips are replaceable. It's like a dart. Now the interesting thing about this, it draws current from here.
The wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the wheels aren't connected to the motor. The wheels just drive the fan.
Oh.
And it's the fan which propels it along the track.
Right.
Nothing
okay.
to do with the wheels. That's actually a split chassis, so it doesn't short out, funnily enough. One thing we've got to remember is when this came out, the railway track was steel, and this is magnetised.
Oh.
So it could go even faster without coming off the track. Unfortunately, our track does not allow it to stick.
You're not going to get... Oh, right, okay.
We will film this separately so you can see it going all the way around, but for now, so if you keep hold of it,
Oh, right, okay.
keep your fingers off the fan.
Yeah.
The thing about this is, obviously because it's powered by the fan, it doesn't have any brakes. So to slow it down and stop, you just reverse it,
Oh, right, okay.
like you would on a hovercraft.
Yeah. I see.
So, right, so let's see it going. We'll do that first. So as you can see, the fan's going.
Some breeze, but I think it's
quite
the
nice,
breeze is
though.
there. Yeah.
It's not connected to the wheels. It solely works off the propeller. So as you can push, just like a wagon. Obviously no brakes.
Meow. Oh.
I think the propeller, you can buy replacement propellers, but that one looks fine.
Yeah, it really does do the job.
So we've basically got I think they have a slot car motor in these. But yeah, not the most realistic model. Definitely the most fun.
Yeah.
So we'll put it in the sidings. This will be fun, won't it? Let's go this way. Change the gears.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to...
You were going on about your OXO.
Yeah.
Bisto. Basically the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is the best?
I'd say Oh no, because both gravies really. It's the other one, isn't it? That can you have an OXO? I mean, I like a bisto, but my mum used to always do bisto, so it's hard to say really. So you have to tell us your preference if you have one. You choose these. Can I just say that?
I chose one of them. I'll give you a hint. I bloody chose some of them. Right, yeah.
That'll teach him to join in.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you again.
Bye.
Bye.